my fucking controller.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 57. Set to kick off.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set. Arizona. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level. And now you've got a big place to run the football.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run. Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered, how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
My fucking controller! What is wrong with this shit, bro? Come on, PlayStation, bro. That whole shit was all fucked up.
You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal.
That shit was super slow. It wasn't let me go when I wanted.
Because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older.
I know that won a whole animation for him to get the pick. That's insane if it was.
Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the
threw that shit way before he even got to him. I threw it. Damn, he was on this side. I threw it. It don't react until he over here.
Grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him all, and what a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. A throw for Galladay. It's going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Chargers.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's across the
good shit, boy.
zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
21 zip. First quarter.
Touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Damn, bro.
Boy, these guys are off to the
races.
Like 20-0 already. Extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Chargers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
My controller is not reacting to nothing I do, yo. What is going on?
And had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Right side,
Fucking controlling the whole first 3 drives won't do shit. Shit won't react to nothing.
They'll have
Now that
2
shit working.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I gotta get rid of this damn PlayStation. God, I gotta get rid of this PlayStation. 5 was so hard to find again.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Herbert. Dancing to his left. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1.
Score Seahawks 21. Chargers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Chargers.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Going for Metcalf. And this is caught. And touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch.
What a fucking bad good throw. Russell Wilson is the greatest.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum.
Yeah.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed the ball, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Somebody got to make a play, man. Fuck. Damn.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Oh my God, man.
It's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. It's good.
Of course I don't catch and run with it, man. Fuck.
As a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A first down carry for Barkley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
38-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this
You gotta hold that block, nigga. I'm paying you too much fucking money to ever let that shit go that quick.
Call it no gain that time.
Boy.
It's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Herbert on 3rd down now. Herbert able to haul it in. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Oh, you bitch. Hand it off, my nigga.
Second back at the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
like this. Certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley, and he is not going anywhere.
Damn.
They stop him for no gain. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
I nigga should have got that.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground, and he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, God. Do not give that shit up.
This would go deep.
What the fuck is going on?
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Man, I knew that shit was coming.
He's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
Stupid shit.
They go play action now. Wilson. Buying time to his left. That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Fuck.
So it's halftime here on Sports.
I gotta get that shit, bro. I gotta get that shit.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's
4th and 1, man.
at REA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
It's 2nd down.
Why on earth are you even getting...
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Herbert forced out to his left. And Herbert is
That nigga won't even pay a fucking attention. He turns around and got it.
And they're going to set up
What a fucking play, man.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 18. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Damn, Bobby Wagner is every fucking play.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Bobby fucking Wagner.
26. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers,
Bobby fucking Wagner, bro. This nigga is everywhere.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's complete. Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wagner everywhere. Scary.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Herbert on first down now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Herbert throwing again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball.
Cool that shit. Cool. I gotta be 21.
Good job.
On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And it'll be Seahawks.
I had my chances to come back, man. I couldn't capitalize on it, man. I had a couple chances.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. A Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold them just a couple and force a third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
How about what our producer, Fisher McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do...
I don't even think you had to touch him right. Maybe you did.
Let's check in with our referee.
Thank you. Maybe you had to touch him. I appreciate that, bro. Maybe you had to touch him.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cook.
lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more
come on, yo. That is Murray, yo. There's no way he misses that tackle. I need that.
Another nice pickup through the air.
I need
I think
that.
a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But
Alright, man. Stop him right here, y'all.
Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. Matt Milano coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
4th down.
This shit is a disadvantage like a bitch. Fuck. I just wanted me to lose, man. The Madden guys ain't gonna fuck with me today, man. That damn first quarter was horrible. Shit, the damn controller was not reacting.
And the play clock is
I
going
had
to
to
run
fuck with my
out here.
PlayStation. This
They're in
looks
no hurry
react.
to get a play off. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll run the option to start the drive. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
Damn, Wagner over there too.
Bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, Barkley. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, that stovepipe is going right out there for him. The nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll go to Barkley again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. From the gun, Herbert. That is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Fuck!
I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Herbert.
Fuck, man. He supposed to catch that all day.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. He's to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Sam. Dalvin Cook.
Ah, you supposed to catch that all day. Wagner went over there. Why the fuck would it lead it that crazy? Oh, fuck, obviously. Fuck, obviously.
Deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go.
Fuck, I suck, obviously.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give him the advantage.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
That nigga going that way, but then bumbles and come back and get me perfectly.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
At the 18-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert now to throw.
That's such a bad pass, Herbert. Russell Wilson would have never threw that pass like that.
It brings up 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early.
Russell Wilson would have never threw that pass like that, bro.
To step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good one, man.
Smith, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Damn, bro. I wanted it over there.
The Seahawks
Fuck.
take over 1st and 10 at their
That's
own
such a bad
49-yard
pass.
line.
You'll be ready next year, though. Fuck, that's such a bad pass, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Good fucking game. I came back, man. You had some heart, nigga, but damn, you a bitch. Y'all niggas did not hold that shit down.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30.
I can't fuck with Russell Wilson. Who the fuck gave this nigga Cooks, man? 99. Damn, good shit, bro.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
We'll be good. We're going to be all right.
Do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Niggas beat every fucking man.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Yo, come on, controller.
And the decision to come out
Oh,
of the
my
end zone is going to
fucking
cost him
God,
5
man.
yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a desperation throw. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
99. I hate these niggas. Good
He
shit.
was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's second down.
Jamal Adams.
Good fucking play, Jamal Adams.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Yo, come on, yo.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I ain't let my nigga catch that shit. Man.
And he is all the way up past the 25.
Good fucking game. Good game. Damn, the niggas is real.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they take a knee. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.
Trying to roll up something for my loss. Damn, King. You came back and everything, nigga. I'm at shit. That nigga Wagner was everywhere, yo. Hope that nigga lose some speed or something, man. Oh.
And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on. That's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Good game, man. Fuck, I lost. That's my second. No, I can't.